What's up guys, it's me Syed, and today I'm sending Samosa to space. God, look at that, that's going fast, man. Alright, Samosa to space. Sounds unreal, right? Well, in this video, I won't be only sending Samosa to space, but I will try and eat it when it comes back to Earth. Shout out Tom Scott for inspiring me with this idea, where he himself sends garlic bread to space. Why did I choose samosa? Well, it's pretty simple. Like many others, it's my favorite Indian snack. And also, I wanted to represent my country, India, and send a piece of culture from it. It all started off a few months ago. To help me achieve this, I have teamed up with Sent into Space, based in Sheffield. They specialize into sending things to space. After a few back and forth emails, finally, I heard back from Dr. Chris Rose to set up a Zoom meeting.
Hi Mo, my name is Dr. Chris Rose and I'm head of projects at Sent into Space, and we do exactly that here. We send things into space. Now, in this case, I believe you want us to send a samosa into space.
Yeah, I wanted to basically speak to you and see if this is all possible. So what do you think?
Well, Mo, we don't like to use the word impossible at Sent into Space. Everything is possible. You challenged us to send a samosa into space, and that is a world's first, as far as I'm aware, and I think the visual is going to be a very breathtaking one. You know, this is a food item. We need to make sure that our launch vehicle that we designed is able to present the item in the most beautiful way possible, but we are sending the samosa into one of the most harshest environments you can imagine. So we need to make sure the item doesn't become compromised, and you're a braver man than I. When this returns to Earth, you want to be the guy to eat it, well, that is your accolade to take. But let me tell you, it's not going to be piping hot.
Oh, as long as it's not poison, I'm okay with that. Well, it sounds really complex for me, and for you, I'm sure it's a piece of cake. In this case, piece of samosa. Yeah, I'm excited for this, and yeah, let's get this planning started. All right, it's on. The dream is about to become real. Sent into space, got my vision, got into planning, creating a prototype, keeping an eye on the weather, keeping me updated with emails on what and when we will be ready to send the samosa to space. And finally, I got an email from George from Sent into Space saying we are good to go, we are ready this week, with the details of the location where to meet up. Finally, the day has come. First, we picked up the perfect samosa that I wanted to send it to space, and then we were on our way to the launch site, which was near some farm in Peak District near Sheffield. Alright, so guys, the time has come. Today, I'm going to be sending samosa to space.
Do you have any expectation to it to be nice or better?
No, I think it'll be frozen. Obviously, the temperature edge of space is like dangerously cold, so it'll be frozen. Yo, my mom's saying don't try it because it could be poisonous.
You never know.
You never know. We can risk it for the video. And I think I'm the second person to send it to space. Calix did one as well with JJ's bandana. That was a good video. And also someone else did it as well with garlic bread. Hold on, wait. Alright, so we basically forwarded to the future. Currently, video is being edited, and I just saw my dear friend Nico uploading a similar video of sending food to space. What? Are you kidding me? You know what? I need to call in. What are the odds, man? What are the odds that we both came up with the same idea, same concept at the similar time? Hold on. Oh man, I don't want to say anything. I just seen the video that you uploaded, right?
What's the problem, my friend? What's the problem?
How the hell did you get the idea? And I filmed the same video like last week.
Well, you filmed it last week?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, but it's on edit now.
Bro, you know I filmed it back in March.
When I saw your video, I was like, damn, people didn't think I copied you now.
Listen guys, Mo obviously didn't copy my idea. The samosa to space is very unique and I'm very much looking forward to seeing it.
Okay, so we're here now. Apparently, the location's there. It's this farm. I feel like I'm like trespassing.
I feel this road is treating us very, very fairly.
Feels like I'm in India.
You think so?
Well, don't get offended, guys. Now that we have arrived at the site, we met the team from Sent into Space preparing the launch. How does this really all work?
So we've got our payload. You threw down the challenge, of course, to get the samosa into space. Well, I'm not going to say that's the easy part, but it's not the hardest part. The hardest part is making sure we do all our simulations, our calculations. We don't want this to go up too fast. We don't want it to go up too slow. So we need to design a custom craft that is as light as possible, rugged. It presents the samosa in the way that we're going to get that fantastic visual of the Earth curved behind it. Maybe we'll catch that balloon burst as well, but the most important thing is we get a samosa into space, back down to Earth, and in your hands. What you do with it at that point is up to you.
Well, what do you think the radius around where it's going to land?
We've got a recovery team that's going to be working with us. You're going to form part of the recovery team. So as soon as this is in the air, we're going to be coordinating with the payload, the launch vehicle in real time. We're going to be using its live telemetry feed to tell us where it is, how high it is, how cold it is. All that important information is going to be coming through to us on the ground as we travel across the country to get to the simulated landing site ahead of it.
Okay, that was bit too sciencey for me. To simplify what Dr. Chris said, we will be using weather balloon which will carry the samosa to the space atmosphere, along with the tracking device which will be able to track the samosa when it lands, along with the parachute so it opens and lands safely back on Earth. Get it? Okay. So they have secured the samosa in there, as you can see. There you go. So this is not going anywhere, so it's not going to fall off or anything. Looks tasty. I want to take it out now, but...
Well, it looks tasty now, Mo, but when it's just come back down to Earth at minus 70 degrees Celsius and 250 miles per hour, I'm not sure how tasty it's going to look.
Would you still eat it if it was drowned?
Let's see. Hopefully it won't happen, but I will eat it, yeah, for the video. Now everything seems to be ready. Let's send the samosa to space. Message before it goes to space: subscribe to more Syed, and also check the guys out over here. They helped me set this up, and yeah, check them out. God, look at that, that's very fast, man. The place right now where we launched the samosa has gone way up, I can't even see it. Now that samosa is on the way to space, I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for supporting me throughout my YouTube journey. Without you, I would have never thought of doing this and achieving this goal of sending the piece of history, piece of culture, the food everyone in India loves. For all the people who love samosa, this is for you guys. As you can imagine, this video cost me a lot, so make sure to subscribe and share this video to everyone you know. We are creating history here. The piece of culture unites all the South Asian communities in the form of samosa in space. I mean, look at that, breathtaking views. This is beautiful. Oh man, I just got emotional right there. The car is dirty, man. Look at that, flipping hell. Look at that there. Need to get it washed properly. Anyway, so let's go. Got a few hours to kill. What do you want to do?
Yeah, don't mind actually.
Yeah, I'll put my laptop as well. I'm going to do some work as well whilst we wait for the samosa to come back. The samosa now has been lifted over 70,000 feet in the air during freezing cold temperature of almost minus 70 degrees. But it won't be staying much longer. The weather balloon that sent the samosa won't last anymore in this atmosphere as the pressure increases inside the balloon and eventually the balloon pops. Samosa is falling down the Earth atmosphere at over 200 miles per hour, and eventually the parachute attached will expand so the samosa lands nicely and safe for me to try. Dr. Chris and the Sent into Space team predicted the drop zone to be other side of the country. Luckily, Sent into Space had the team ready around the drop zone to receive it beforehand, and will be bringing directly to the HQ in Sheffield for me to try and be the first person ever in the history to try the space samosa on Earth. Alright guys, the recovery team is back and we have the samosa from space back here. So Chris is going to open it.
Conclusion of what was an epic journey
Right here.
right here. It's not been compromised in any way. This was frozen solid not too long ago. You see,
Yeah, it's still cold. I can tell. Let's open it and try it out. Gonna try this now.
Enjoy.
First person in the world to try the space samosa. Alright.
Is it cooked?
I can feel the ice.
So it's only really defrosted in the return journey. So that's been 45 minutes from landing. It's been underneath that sealed container. So I would be very surprised if the core of that isn't still entirely frozen.
The conclusion for this is basically it doesn't taste nice. It tastes nasty. So if you're thinking to try the space samosa, don't. Just don't. That's it. We did it. Even though the end was disgusting, what a journey it's been. Months of planning and preparation to finally send the samosa to space and actually trying it after. Thank you all for watching, and you can support me by subscribing and sharing this video to everyone you know and all the samosa lovers out there. This was for you. Let me know what you guys want from me on my next video. Until then, peace out.
Hey Mo, thought you didn't like the samosa.
Why are you filming?
You thought you wanted me to try some of it. You're having it only for yourself.